I'm Andy Lark. I went to Auckland University, I think in the late 80s and 90s. I'm too old to remember when I was there, but had a great time and have spent most of my working life overseas, working for really big companies like the Dows and the Suns and the like, and then building really exciting startups and escaping the big companies they got sold to. So I'm lucky enough now to be at Xero as the Chief Marketing Officer, and most recently was the Chief Marketing and Digital Officer for the Commonwealth Bank of Australia. My first interest in business started out of sheer necessity as a student at university trying to make money, and just grew from there. And it really wasn't until I was in the US and around sort of the first wave of dot-com startups, the Yahoos and broadcast.coms and all that gang, that I really got fascinated with this idea that you could not only have a huge amount of fun and build really amazing companies that change people's lives, but also make like lots of money at the same time. So I got really interested at that point. I learned heaps about business in the early years, but probably more than anything, I learned to follow and do the stuff I really loved and believed in. When I was at Auckland University, I remember one of my philosophy lecturers at the time talking about, chase experiences and nothing else. And so, I really was always not looking for a job or looking for a great company to work for. I was always looking for what would be the best thing to be doing, and sort of it's guided me from that point forward, really. There is no global business anymore, there is just business. You start a business here in Auckland today, and the moment you register a .com address, you're in a global search engine and you're doing business everywhere. And if you look at a business like Xero, which is I think in now over 198 countries, there's not many left that don't have someone doing business at Xero. Xero didn't wake up saying, well, we're going to be a global business. Certainly we woke up and said we need to win in the UK, we need to win in the US, we need to win in New Zealand, we need to win in Australia. But you wake up, you register your domain name, and you're a global business. And so many of the barriers that used to exist for businesses get blown away, because your starting point is really anyone could buy my stuff at any point. And I think that's probably the biggest lesson, is that a business starting here or in Australia, wherever you're starting, you're global day one. There's no set of skills that can prepare you for what might be happening 10 years from now. The great thing about this internet thing is we learn everywhere all the time. It's just always on. I think that the idea that learning is not a place you go to anymore, it's something that happens wherever you might be. I think it's really exciting. And I think being really passionate about the idea of doing the stuff that really matters to you, right? That aligns with your purpose, and not pursuing someone else's dream, right? We've been really determined about, I love this is my purpose, this is what I want to do, and the world's your oyster from that point forward.